Hello again, everybody. This is John with BestPriceNutrition.com. Per your request, we're going to review the Optimum Nutrition Performance Whey. A lot of people were confused when Optimum Nutrition came out with this whey protein. Like, well, they already have the 100% whey gold standard. Well, this is a more economical whey protein. Simple as that. That's why they came out with it. The market with whey and protein has kind of jumped up and down in terms of pricing, so they put out something a little bit more economical. Pretty much what's in here is it's going to be a blend. It's whey protein concentrate, it's whey protein isolate, it's hydrolyzed whey protein isolate, hydrolyzed whey protein concentrate. Now if you read the label, the calories, it's going to be 4 grams of fat, 9 grams of carbs, 22 grams of protein. Now that's for the chocolate flavor. So when considering this, you just have to take into account, do I care if there's the extra carbs and fat in there? Does that really bother you? That's something to consider. That's part of why it's cheaper. Typically the best way to rate a protein in terms of cost is not only look at the type of protein that's in there, but how much protein. You could take the grams per serving and multiply that by the servings per container. So if you find a product that says, hey, it's 60 grams of protein per serving, well, check out and see how many servings are in there, and also compare how much of that powder is being taken up by fat or carbohydrates, because that's going to play a key role in there as well. So in terms of quality, like I said, it's about a step down from the gold standard. And basically whey protein, just so you guys know, it's a byproduct of cheese manufacturing. It became in vogue because it's very rich in BCAAs. It's pretty easy to digest. You can get it relatively cheap. It's kind of gone up, like I said, lately in pricing. It's got some anti-carcinogenic benefits that you could find, in a lot of the medical journals. It helps your body increase glutathione production, which is an antioxidant. Very rich in BCAAs, as I said, so that can help you build muscle more. It absorbs very fast. Now, when you're comparing different types of whey protein themselves, so I kind of give you a little background on kind of what whey does and kind of some of the benefits is, whey protein can come in the form of a whey protein concentrate. There's also whey protein isolates. A whey protein concentrate is going to be the lowest in terms of grade of quality. Some of the protein gets denatured during processing. Some of the fat and cholesterol gets left in there with the protein because they didn't separate it all out from the whey. So that's why that tends to be the cheapest. That's predominantly what's going to be in here. There are some whey protein isolates. Within whey protein isolates, there's different methods for isolating protein, some better than others. And what dictates that is, the temperature it's done at, the pH, and kind of how you preserve the actual fractions that make up the protein. With whey protein, there's 4 major fractions and 6 microfractions. You can look on the side of the label and you'll see the percentages, lactoferrin, things like that. All of those proteins are what make up, those globular proteins are what make whey protein whey protein. In terms of isolates, cross-flow microfiltration, whey protein isolate is going to be the highest quality, it's going to be the best. It's also going to cost the most. The ion exchange is not going to cost as much. You're exploiting charges to separate out the whey. It's just not as expensive. And then whey concentrate, as I said, is the cheapest. This is a blend. It's a hydrolyzed whey protein concentrate. There's whey protein concentrate is the first ingredient, followed by whey protein isolate. They don't they don't indicate the method used. That's usually because it's probably going to be ion exchange, is my guess. I'm not sure though because they're not telling you. But that's pretty much what you're looking at. Again, a little bit more carbs, a little bit more fat. Quality of the protein not quite on a level with gold standard, and definitely not with like a CFM whey isolate. But the price meets the quality. They're not trying to charge you as if it is a pure cross-flow microfiltration whey protein isolate. So that's good. So if you're on a budget, you're looking to save money, that'll do the job for you. In terms of digestibility, lactose is going to be, there's going to be a little bit of that in there. But the thing with lactose is, sometimes whether or not your body can handle it, that's actually more an indication that you might have a problem with your gut flora. You need some better probiotics in your system because they should actually be breaking down the lactose for you. Most of us don't have the ability in and of ourselves to actually break down lactose. That's just an indication of gut flora. So that's something to consider. If you have an allergy issue, whey is usually less responsible for milk allergies. It's usually the casein protein. This is a 100% whey protein. If you have those allergies, you're probably going to know. So I think I answered all you guys' questions that we had here. If you have any others, feel free please to post them in the comment section of the video or the blog. We're more than happy to answer those. You could also check us out at facebook.com/bestpricenutrition. Thanks for watching.